evening and welcome to ThaiPBS World. The meteoric rise of Thanathorn Rungrunkit, leader of the Future Forward Party, has been cut short after the Constitutional Court today found him guilty of violating the Constitution by still holding shares in a media company when he registered to run in the March election. Simply put, Thanathorn now is no longer an MP. Even though the ruling comes as a major blow to his political ambitions, Thanathorn made it clear today that it will not stop him from his campaign to amend the Constitution to end the role of the military in politics.
จึงวินิจฉัยว่าสมาชิกภาพของสมาชิกสภาผู้แทนราษฎร
In a ruling that was widely watched, the court nullified Thanathorn's MP status, effective as of May 23rd this year, the day he was suspended from active legislative duty. But the firebrand politician is still allowed to carry out other political activities. The ruling could also pave the way for the Election Commission to pursue criminal charges against him. Article 151 of the Elections Act specifies a jail term of up to 10 years and a political ban for 20 years for anyone found guilty of registering to run in MP's elections while knowing full well that he or she is not qualified. The Election Commission could also seek a dissolution of Future Forward Party. But the Commission has yet to make a decision whether to pursue the charges with the election section of the Supreme Court. Two of Thanathorn's main defense arguments were dismissed by the court. His first argument was that, despite its name, V Lucky Media Company is not a mass media business as specified by the spirit of the Constitution. He claimed that it only published an in-flight and some lifestyle magazines that could not have afforded him any political influence. Article 98 of the Constitution merely says that proprietors or shareholders of media companies are prohibited from running in MP elections, but it offers no specific definition of the term media. The Constitutional Court, however, quoted the Printing Act as specifying that the term mass media also refers to magazines and all printed matters. The court also explained that the spirit of Article 98 of the Constitution is to prevent political domination of the media and to prevent media from being exploited for political purpose. In his defense, Thanathorn insisted that he had transferred all the 675,000 shares he held in the company to his mother prior to registering to run in the March election. But the court pointed out what it saw as discrepancies in the share transfer documents and inconsistencies in witnesses' testimonies. In short, the court was convinced that on the day he registered to run in the election, Thanathorn was still in possession of the shares as alleged by the Election Commission. Thanathorn, however, was adamant on his innocence. Speaking to reporters afterwards, Thanathorn openly raised objection to the ruling by questioning its basis. He claimed that it was based more on assumptions rather than on facts, and went on to counter the ruling point by point. Thanathorn has been insisting all along that he is a victim of political persecution. Thanathorn said the ruling will not stop him from continuing his political role as leader of Future Forward Party and his candidate for Prime Minister. Thanathorn also told hundreds of disappointed but cheering supporters of Future Forward Party that he will continue to fight for political changes with them. And an hour later, Thanathorn went live on Facebook to tell his followers that he was on his way to joining a forum to campaign for an end to military conscription, a major plank of his party's policy. Thanathorn was the first politician to be disqualified for media ownership. But there are over a dozen of others who are being investigated by the Election Commission for similar alleged offense.
So we have to wait and see how the other cases will go. Another major story today was the arrival of Pope Francis, who is making a 3-day visit to Thailand. This is the second visit by the pontiff after the last visit 34 years ago by Pope John Paul II. We leave you tonight with scenes from the Don Mueang Military Airport after the papal plane arrived to the greetings of senior government officials, members of the Catholic Church, and hundreds of faithfuls. And this is all for ThaiPBS World Tonight. Thank you for watching.